Welcome back to Yharnam Nights. I am your tour guide, Joey G. Sorry, trying to do two things at once. Okay, so I recorded a retro video so you guys could see the gas coin fight, and now I'm going to record another one to show you off the lovely old Yharnam. But for now, we're going to do some Forbidden Woods. So I'm a little beefed up, ready to fight. Let's see what this dude's going to do. And he... Ow. It's not necessary. Alright, so that's instant death. There's nothing down there. Thanks for the bullets, friend. Definitely turn that down. Okay. What we got going on here? Now the Forbidden Woods is a huge pain in the ass. It's convoluted as fuck. There's several like large branching paths that all lead in the same direction. I don't have any freaking Molotovs. One of these dudes throws dogs. Shit, he hit me with the dam. So now I got the oil residue on me for a few minutes. He's dead now. I'm pretty sure there's a couple more dogs over here. What's this message say? Treasure waits ahead. That way. Can I jump over to that? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else in here. Just that lovely little nightmare. Wandering nightmare. I came down here. These idiots never get harder, honestly. Like, you just charge at them and break through their block because it's incredibly easy to do, and that's that. Alright, so I do want to try to jump that thing again. Okay, so you need to... Nope, you definitely can't. Alright, we'll go this way. Now, someone once told me that this lovely flowery path right here is important. It kind of is. Hey, what's up, big dog? How's it going? Yeah. There's actually a rune that you can get eventually that will let you heal from those visceral attacks. Beast blood pellets. Yeah, so we're gonna head this way down here. Remember, you see something out in the middle open like that, look around. Thick cold blood. Welcome to the village. This is the side path. They're coming in the front door like an idiot. What is that? It looks like a trap. See the spiky thing up there? Watch this. Oh snap! This is actually the front door to the village. I don't go in this way. This is the side path. A couple things we need to know. My man right here is going to tell us what. What? Alright, so what is that about? So I don't even fuck with that village down there. There's a few items in the houses you can get, no big deal. What we do need to do is we need to run up here, because this guy's going to try to close the gate on us. What up, my dude? Nope. Somehow he got that fucking swing off. Now these assholes are all here. Open that up. Oh, a kidnapper. Favorite guys in the world. A little bit of frame rate droppage there. Yeah. Again, the strategy with these guys is hit them with a poison knife to poison them, or just, you know, dodge that first attack and hit them once or twice. Get behind them when they go to power up and kerchow them in the butthole. It's important. Alright, so let's go into this house. How do I get into this house? Excuse me. Ah, yes. Beast roar. Ooh. This horse is on fire. Reeks of leather. I don't know what that means. Alright, so now we're up here. And if you look down there in the village, there's like all that wood and crap. There's actually a pit for you to fall into. None of that shit's very fun. We're going to clear out the shortcut first, and then I'm going to go down that, there's a cave. I think it's going to come after me. But not before I kerchow this guy. Into the abyss with you, my dude. He's not paying attention. I got 3 regains after that dude was already dead. Alright, I'm a plague-ridden rat. Alright. Health again? Oh, I think I have that rune in when I have full health. I can do more damage, so that's nice. Okay, so. Down here. You will see that lovely, 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 like, whatever it is, color around our friend the bomb guy. Dude, ready, watch this. Roasted. Why so much damage? Well, there's another one down there somewhere. There it is. You're standing in oil, basically. This whole place is a big-ass oil refinery. Don't remember. If you try to run through here with those dudes, though, oh yeah, it's like this is the main part of the village, right? So we don't need to go this way. All those guys have fire. I'm covered in oil. One hit could kill me. You guys saw what happened when I went into the Forbidden Woods and I let that dude torch me in the chest. He's dead. Twin blood sword. I'm pretty sure that this this cave is the shortcut. Yeah, so somebody has a back door in their house in this cave that leads you right through here. So what we can do is, if I die, I hope not to, we will run right into the village and just run right through here. When I come back, I'll probably come this way. What I like to do is clear out. Alright, so the second part of the village sucks. No, it's there's a guy with a cannon at the top of this. See, he's up there. There's the cannon. I do enjoy the white outfits those guys have been wearing. Alright, hold up. Stagger you. Slash the shit out of you. Okay. How do I get into this house? I guess you can't. Alright, so now what we need to do is go into this house. There it is. My man's off with the cannon now. Okay. Straight it is. Dude took out a sword. Okay, so now we gotta go. This dude is just a dude. He's nobody special. And you can glitch the cannon out still to this day. There ain't nobody coming up behind me, I'll tell you that much. Okay, now we're in here. Now we get to meet one of those snake dudes. Okay. There's a few things in this windmill that are important to me. Right, this shortcut brings you up from down there. But we are near another shortcut. Let's say this is here. Wolfman Jack. That guy had the plow that I hate. That ridiculous leaping attack hurts. Alright, so down there we see Bergynwerth. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Well, that's where we're going. Bergynwerth. We'll have to get through the second part of the Forbidden Woods, which is the much harder part. And then we'll figure out what this big mystery is. That guy died, now we go up here. Still rocking my main man Heinrich's gear. Now we're at the top. There's some good shit up here we don't want to miss out on. First bit of the good shit. More poison knives. We like those. Now what you need to do is get to that spot over there. So we'll hop down here and we get the cannon. This cannon is, it's kind of a boss killer. Like if you're really stuck, but you can only use it if you have a strength build. So you got to figure out what you want to do before that cannon really becomes viable at all. But it uses 12 bullets a shot, which is a lot. But then what it also does is it it does double damage to staggered enemies. So what you do is you stagger an enemy, and then you use a freaking bone ash or whatever, bone marrow ash, and then you hit him with a cannon for like 4 times damage, and basically take like 80% of any boss's health away from him. Right, that's the way to go, but I'm not ready yet because I missed something. There's another. It's out here. That's where I was. I think this is the way we came in. Alright, here's the cannon. Yeah, so how the hell do I get to the thing? There's a dude out here we need to talk to. We'll find it. a little pissed off that I can't find this dude. Hang on. Ah, here it is. It's kind of, it was like shrouded there. Alright, so whatever you do, don't fight this guy. He will wreck you. He'll wreck me. So he's over here, just straight up eating corpses. That's not weird or anything.
Well, blimey, I'm scared of that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast?
Most likely.
That thing had me trembling. Well, would you know of any safe havens?
Don't send him to Uden Chapel. Whatever you do, send him to Iosefka's camp.
It's about time I made a move. Oh, you're giving me hope. Take this.
Alright, pungent blood cocktail. Just so that random barrel like blew and lit up compared to all the other ones, it just kind of didn't make any sense to me. Alright, so now we go. You know, the second part of the Forbidden Woods, except we're gonna, oh damn. Apparently they are very weak to thrust, so there you go. That's how you take those guys out. Thrust the shit out of them. There's another one over here. We're not going to deal with him right now, though. So we're going to take a shortcut back to the top. Now, I remember at the end of the last video, I told you to look at this weird-looking lighthouse and remember it. Well, you will remember it, because that's where we're going. And if you have the expansion pack in here, you get to meet my dear friend, I don't remember his name.
New face, eh? And an accomplished hunter. I am Volta.
Volta. The League.
Cleanse the streets of all the filth spread out in our deep. You see enough of those wretched beasts. Sentence these things to death. What do you say?
Of course. You get bonus HP for playing co-op. It's fantastic for high-end Chalice Dungeons. Alright, so we open that up. And here we are. Start of the video. Cool part is everything over here is already dead. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to run right to where we need to go. Oh shit! Forgot about that. Paying attention. I guess I missed the thing for that last time. Alright, so now you come down here into the village. There's the gate to the village. Come off to the left here, where we were. Remember the house where the guy gave us the tonsil stone? Good. What I didn't show you last time is if you come over here to the left, you can actually kill all those dogs before they bust out. If you come past them, there's a little hidden pathway hidden behind them, rather sneaky like. This place is a pain in the ass. It's a little intimidating. Stay to your right, because if you fall down to the left, you gotta fight little worm thingies. So what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna fight any of these fucking church giants. We are going to run past them. Snakes. What? Run up here. And we're okay. So it's really not a dangerous cave. They're church giants. We fought in many of them, but it's annoying because there's poison and there's 3 church giants in close proximity, and it's just not worth dealing with. The items down there or whatever. If you're a completionist, go for it. I'm not trying to be that guy. However, in a minute you'll find out where we are, and you're gonna be like, "Wait, what the hell just happened? I don't understand." What is this? Oh. And there's actually a glitch where you can jump over this fence somehow before they patched it out and get over here and get to that part of the game, which is stupid as hell. Because, you know, on the other side of this fence is literally the first area of the game. Oh, snap. And over there is where you fight that guy. The Yharnam executioner is right over that fence. So if you jump over there, you get here, you can get to the Forbidden Woods before fighting Vicar Amelia. Pretty sure they fixed it, but you know. So now what we're gonna do is, oh hey, I never killed this dude. Really? You trying to make me look like a bitch? You know the fuck I am. Come in here. We'll go talk to Iosefka before we use the lamp.
Oh, hello. You're safe with me now. The treatment, here you are. Oh, thank goodness you're here, dear. Finally seen.
Doing beast blood pellets from the guy that was a beast. That's not weird or anything. Alright. I got 36,000 blood echoes. I should be able to get a few levels. Add a few more damages and a few more healths. And okay. So
Welcome,
honey, I'm home.
Very well.
Okay, so I could probably get 3 out of this. So we will do one of those. 2 of those. There we go. Okay. May have some blood echo items. Yeah. Oh yeah. Not enough to get another level, but enough to buy some stuff. Okay. The Kirk Hammer. Trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. On one side, easily handled silver sword. On the other, giant obtuse stone weapon, characterized by blunt strike and extreme force of impact. The Kirk Hammer is the hardest hitting weapon, I think, in the original game. When you go strength build, it has tons and tons of stagger. It hits like a brick, and then you could pop the sword out of the sheath and swing it like a little rapier and really fuck people up. It has the same exact sword as Ludwig's Holy Blade, except that their main moves are different. Ludwig's doesn't hit quite as hard, but it swings faster, and it's got a really mean thrust with tons of range that is, you know, breaks a lot of defense for certain types of enemies. I'm a huge fan. But again, it's a strength weapon. If you look at the scaling, you can't tell from level 1, but DDD, this one's CED. So this doesn't do well with skill at all. Ludwig's got a little bit of skill. I think the skill. Excuse me. I think the skill ends up at C. The strength ends up at A. However, the weapon that we're going to be getting is going to be even better. I might use that flame sprayer. Prospector here. Alright. Let's see about upgrading our weapons if it's possible. Pretty sure I'm at +6 right now, but hey. Yeah, threaded cane. I need bloodstone chunks, and at this point there are no chunks available. And my scaling's already at B for skill, so you see, you get some good stuff. Purity boosts max HP during co-op 2%. Not even a freaking great run. It'll be a much better run for me shortly. Okay. Still got 8,000 of these. I feel like I should just buy the flame sprayer. Cameras from Blood now. The flame sprayer will be useful to me. I'm gonna level it up so it does some damage. I don't have enough blood echoes? Alright, whatever. I won't be using it right away anyways. There's a boss coming up that's pretty vulnerable to fire, and we're gonna absolutely use that shit. Oh. Alright, so we're back here. Our dear friends the crows are back. Maybe a couple more back here, I don't remember. Yeah. Trying to smack me, dog? Oh, hey. More antidotes. Alright, so we come back in here. What up? What was your name again? Whatever, doesn't matter. Get back to the bottom of this hill. And now we proceed to the second half of the Forbidden Woods. I feel like the second half is easier because it doesn't need as much of a systematic approach. But it's harder because it's more convoluted and fucking confusing. What do I mean by that? Well, it's a wider path with more shit to worry about. And these giant fucking tombstones. I wonder about that, man. Hold up. Can I go this way? No, okay. Oh yeah, I can. Jump over this. Okay, so this is just one of the many pathways up to the right. I know that there is a few catches of good items up to the right, so I tend to go this way. Some idiot runs straight to the fucking dude's head. Don't sleep on those Yargol executioners, man. They are the real deal. He's got beast heads on his fucking belt. Alright, nothing else up here. Then we hop down. What do we got? We got snakes. snakes really don't do much. The problem being is they fucking hide out, and you'll hear them before you see them. I hear them squishing. There's a bear, there's a bear, and they just chill in the tall grass, like rattlesnakes do, which is hilarious. So when you're running around, just constantly hit the right joystick in. Woo! Got me. Alright. Cool. I love how the cane looks when it's in whip mode. But it's pretty pimpin' in zone mode. Alright, so we come out here. I'm pretty sure there's some items hidden on the cliff. Yep, there's one. Twin blood shards, which at this point I don't need anymore. But I will need them when we get our next weapon in a few areas. I don't have the range that I used to have with Ludwig's sword, however. You tell me that there's no enemies here? Oh, right, I was right here, okay. I got turned around. So where I need to go is this way. That guy's up there. No big deal, right? I wonder if the snakes function as eyes or not. Yep. What just happened? Holy shit. That was mildly obnoxious. Okay. We gotta go back down. Son of a bitch. Unfortunately, the elevator is not here, so we gotta move for it. Not what I meant to do. Okay, so. He's perfectly placed too, you can't even see him. In fact, if I didn't have a headset on, I probably would have thought that he was ambient noises. Kerchow! What? In your butt. That guy down there is the one that hurt me. Oh! There's been plenty of occasions where I have lost, you know, thousands of blood echoes or souls in a Souls game. And it really hurts the first time you use a lot. Like, I lost like 75,000 once. And for maybe 5 seconds, I was like really mad. Bolt is effective. I don't think I have any bolt paper. So, they're big. They're not that brolic. Pretty sure there's another item behind this shit. Cold-blooded. Clear deep sea. Oh my God in heaven. I have no idea where I am right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're not hard to fight. You'd think they had snakes on all sides and they would just fucking kill you, but they're not that bad. Fuck that. Alright, so now we want to head down. I'm not exactly sure which way we're headed, but we should end up being good. Alright, we're almost there. No, I gotta go the way of the pig. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, cool. So we go this way. And there is a fuck ton of exploring and shit that I didn't do in there and that I'm not going to do in there. Go up this way. Okay. Come down this way. And yes, we're gonna knock on the door. No shame here, guys. My man Henrik is gonna notice that I'm wearing the same garbs as him and be like, yeah, and we're gonna fight better because we're gonna be the Henrik twins. I'm totally making that up. That's not how this works. Go up these stairs. Uh-oh. Alright, Henrik, let's go. Now, because I'm playing online now, because I have my Xbox Live, my PlayStation Network activated. That's not where I want to go. That's a shortcut. We need to go down. I couldn't remember. This woman will summon other players to come whoop my ass. And you bet your ass that there are players lined up to just gank. Alright, here we go. Next boss fight. So, the premise of this boss fight is the Shadows of Yharnam. They're 3 douchebags, and they're not terribly hard on their own. Problem is, well, Henrik's doing a good job over there. He's just... That should take that dude out. Oh, he's still alive. So this dude tries to summon snakes, and that's pretty much all he's going to try to do. Okay. Oh, I apologize for my inability to break down fights while I'm fighting. I'm not that good, so I have to concentrate. But basically, the one guy melees, you want to just bait him into parries. The second guy has a melee, but mostly does fire attacks from up close. He gets easier once you kill the first dude. And then the third guy, you just want to keep hitting him before he can summon the big snakes, and he's easy. And with Henrik with you, it's a joke. Now that we got 43,000, we're going to go back. We're going to level up some more, and then we're going to take on Bergynwerth. Excuse me. Okay, so. What do I desire? I desire this. I want 1,000 health. And that much more damage, yes. My skill is getting extremely high. Okay, now that we got some souls, we're gonna level up the flame sprayer. Not enough bloodstones, okay. Regular bloodstones, we need 6 more. Pretty sure I can buy them down here. Hey, what's up, guys? Yes, okay. Wait, you're telling me I can only buy 3? Alright. I'll buy some more with insight. Don't fuck with me. My insight's getting a little high for my taste too. 10's too damn much. So I need 6, right? No, I need 8. Okay. Anything in here worth buying? Nothing. Just hang on to those other 7 insights. Upgrade my flame sprayer. Alright, so now you need twin blood shards. More souls. I don't have any souls. That's fine. I don't need souls. You don't need the flame sprayer to be that much more powerful. Frontier? Yeah. Okay. Actually, you know what? Alright, we're gonna go fight another guy. We skipped this area before because I was way too low leveled when I got kidnapped and sent here. Now we're gonna clear it out. I'm gonna show you guys what this place is all about. Because I can rip the shit out of those kidnappers and pretty much anything in here. Alright, so we're here. Homie's like right there. Hey, big dog. What's up? Yeah, I know. You got a big bag. Get up here and fight me. This place is very creepy music. Alright, what's up? Oh, we got a front kick there. Alright. He beefs up. While he beefs up, you get him down. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. What's this? Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. What? Okay. Do any of these doors open from here? Alright, so I gotta go out and open both of those doors. When we come here later in the game, this area right here sucks because it's got 3 different hunters in it. Move. Alright, so we'll come out here because this is kind of a dead end for now. But eventually this becomes a really tough area to beat. What was that? Oh! Oh shit. This is gross. She's gouging out my eyes. Oh bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm a little upset. I forgot she was there. Big dog. Alright, so we gotta go this way first to unlock this door. Down here. Okay. Now this leads me back into that room with the bonfire. This will be important later if I decide to fight those 3 dudes. I'll just beat the shit out of them. He's a big pig. You could be a big pig too. Alright. This is not here yet. That's fucked up. Hidden path awaits, therefore rolling effective. Don't fall down that hole. It does nothing for you. When you come back here, this spot right here is where a bell ringer is. Kill that bitch. With that moon. There's no way to hop down here, so you just gotta come out and get in front of that pig. Not a big deal, really. Bacon. Bolt paper. That will not help me where I'm going. That was not smart. There's definitely better ways to handle that. I was hoping to be able to just smash them up. I think that's a kidnapper up there. Oh, you dodged the knife. You didn't dodge that one. Lots of blood. Tonitrus. Okay, so Tonitrus is pretty useless for us right now. Yeah, I can't even use it. You have to have 12 strength. It's a nice one-handed mace, and its trick, instead of turning it into a different type of weapon, it you flick it like a match, and it sparks for 7 seconds, and it gives you a ton of bolt damage. It's fantastic. For strength builds and arcane builds, it's really like unbelievable. You boost your arcane damage, and you put a bolt paper on that thing and then pop the freaking trick when you hit stuff. I mean, you can come here before you can go to the boss we just fought, and it's significantly easier. Like, you can rip through those guys with the Tonitrus. It's kind of embarrassing. When you come here later in the game, beware of this. It will be rocking. There is absolutely an enemy in it that will fuck you up. So now we're gonna go the other way. I keep seeing specters of players and shit, thinking that, you know, behold, the pale blood sky. Keep thinking that the players are enemies. Been playing this game for so long without the internet hooked up. These dudes still hit like Mack trucks, but they get poisoned in one knife, which is awesome. This game is only hard if you don't understand how enemies move and do things. Right. Where the hell's the door? This is bullshit. Remember the bonfire. There's a couple guys down here. Oh, that's it. No, maybe not. Maybe there's just a couple guys down here when you come back later. This is actually the downstairs area. We're not going to go there yet because that's where I need to go. So we're going to clear out this courtyard first. You don't really get to see the glory of Yarhagal from this side, because the freaky shit really happens on the other side of this gate. Whatever happens in this place... Oh yeah, nice. Yarhagal gear. Put that on in a second. And you can see a little bit of the freaky shit here. These like crazy statues made out of like skeleton, body, bone things. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But over there, man, it gets nuts. Like, people are built into buildings and stuff, and you can't tell if it's architecture or if it's real. Alright, so this is kind of like a half area right now, but there's a boss here, so fuck it. We get to come back here after we take down the next boss, and the next boss in the line of bosses. This boss we're about to do is optional. I think. Is there anything else I missed? I don't think so. I think we're good. Where's the building with the pimp architecture? I think it's that one. Hang on, let's... There's this one building you gotta see. It's got this ridiculous, like, overhang. Well, maybe this is it. Yeah, this is this weird shit. What the hell? We actually have to go up there. At one point, we come down this bridge right over in front of us. We do a lot of upper Yarhagal. Yar, as my main man, Epic Name Bro, calls it. Yo, Marcus, I'm not biting off you if I say something that you say. It's just watched your videos so many times, shit's coming out of my mouth. Place is getting angry. Okay, so there's a couple more of those little eye-grabbing witches in here. This is those stairs right underneath where I was before. Lots of stuff. Okay, sorry. This town's finished. Want some? What's he using? That guy's got his torch out. Alright, we torch it up. Let him come to me. Ooh, look at that lovely lighting effects. Twin blood gems. Alright, everything's dead in here. We'll come back this way. Oh, we gotta find the girl. Fuck. Forgot about the girl. I don't remember where she is. So come up here, and you go down. Yeah, okay. This is where we are when we started. We're in this little area. I don't think there's actually any enemies here. I actually may not have any white church garbs. Oh shit. But she's not gonna come with me anyway. Alright, so we're gonna take whatever that is over there. We're gonna come back and get her another time. It's like you try to talk to her, she freaks the fuck out. She's, leave me alone! Watch. Alright, so we're gonna get some church gear, come back and talk to her. This is the cell we were in. Nothing but grief here. There's a couple of tidbits. These glowy spots, they're not player-led messages. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals that beckon the moon. Uncover their secrets. That's the game talking to you. Really no need for it, but there we go. So we go up one level, come back here, clear this out. Now we get to go fight my main man, Darkbeast Paarl. And of course, because I don't feel like dying 4 times, we'll ring the bell. The Darkbeast Paarl is laying in a pile over there. It looks like a bush right now. What up, Antel? Rocking, I'm not sure what the hell that is you're rocking. You've got some kind of cool sword. And the flame sprayer. There he is. Alright, Paarl, let's do this. Let's go. Once you take out his legs, he gets rounded and doesn't have a really cool ability to electrocute the shit out of you anymore. He's gonna flop. Once he gets back in the corner, he gets all charged. Now he's I was a little overpowered for that fight. Normally you fight him before you do the Shadows of Yharnam and before you do You can do him before Amelia, actually. He's not very tough if you know how to, beat him. It's all about getting under him and smacking the shit out of his legs so that he grounds himself. And then you could just wail on him. A lot of the bosses that have breakable limbs, you could just chain react those limbs. You break one, he falls. You get some criticals on his face. You break the next one, he falls. You just keep him from attacking. 45,000. Totally worth running through there. We can get some more level ups, and then we're gonna go to Bergynwerth. So since that was a half zone, we showed it to you in the same video. Sorry to wake you, darling.
Very worth it.
Alright, so we're looking at 13,000 a level at this point. Let's do 2 of those, 1 of those. Boom. 29 and 29. I got a lot of health and I got a lot of skill. We'll get the endurance probably up to 20 eventually. I would like my skill to get to 40. 3,900. Nothing else to really use it on. Alright, so we'll call this video here. What we're going to do in the next one is we're going to head to Bergynwerth and learn a little about what's going on there. We'll take down a boss, meet another NPC who has nothing good to say. And till then, it's been Yharnam Nights. I'm your travel agent,